What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very interesting and exciting day. Ooh, it's new vehicle collection day. So not new bike collection day today, it's new vehicle collection day. So this is a motorbike channel, granted, but it's mostly motorbikes for a reason. So I'm picking up my new car today. The title will tell you what it is, so there's no secret, but anyone who follows me on social media knows this anyway. But I am training in my van for the time being. And I've ordered a 2022 brand new BMW M3 Competition pack. I am extremely excited. I had two actually F-Series M4s. I had the standard when they first came out in 2016, and then I bought the compact 2018, I think. And I love those cars. The blue competition pack one I had, the F-Series one, picture here, is still to this day my favourite car I've ever owned. But the G-Series that we're picking up today, I test drove this. I had a full day's test drive in it, and it's just absolutely obliterates. That F-Series is awesome. So this will be a quick video. We're going to go and pick it up. I don't know what filming's like at Sittner's at Sheffield. I feel like a bit of a div. Filming in their showroom, I'm not really sure, but I'll film as much of the collection of the cars as I can. I'll show you the spec and what I've bought, and then we'll do a first drive video at another point or something. But I'll take you and show you the car that we're going to go and pick up. And like I say, oh yeah, the van's going, so we're going to part exchange that for the time being, because I don't need a van over winter. I'm not going to track days or anything like that. And then I will review my vehicle situation as we come into track day season next year. So I hope you enjoy that, I hope you look forward to it, and let's go and pick up the new BMW M3. Right, so I'm outside Sittner's at Sheffield. I'm just going through this van. Does anybody else have like a Tesco carrier bag of junk, like notepads and umbrellas and pens and shit that they just transport from one car to another, or is it just me? So I'm just cleaning out the van. I just wanted to update you on this van really quickly. I've had this a year now. I'm going to miss it, to be honest. It's the 130 brake horsepower limited custom L1H1. It's been brilliant. Drives like a car. I've done a couple of videos on it, what I love and hate about it, etc. But overall, this has been awesome for the use that I've needed it for going backwards and forwards to track days. It's just been fantastic, and I've dailied it basically. Sat outside train station car parks when I've been at work and all sorts, so can't fault it. So just cleaning it out now, and then we'll head into the dealership and go and see the weapon. Right, it's in the delivery bay. Come and look at this bad boy. Wow. Look at that. Fucking hell. That is proper. Mate. That looks so cool. I'm so glad I changed that interior.
Yeah. Works, doesn't it? A treat.
I'm so glad I changed it. I was really nervous about changing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I did. They always smell the same, BMWs.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Works an absolute treat. You take some pictures.
Is that alright? Do you mind?
Yeah, no.
I've done all the docs and everything.
Yeah,
and
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I'll just go back here to it there.
Thanks, mate. Holy shit. So, what do you think? Brand new 2022 M3 Competition pack.
Right, so in all the excitement of me getting carried away picking up my new car, I realised I forgot to run through the spec. So I thought a few of you, probably only one of you, but either way, might find it interesting just to know exactly what spec I decided to choose and my decisions for said choices. So first things first, it was the G80 M3 Competition, two-wheel drive. And I had the option of the X-Drive, the four-wheel drive, but I don't know, I've had two previous M4s before, and they were both rear-wheel drive, and they're such a good laugh as rear-wheel drive, and the whole point of those cars is to be a bit leery and a bit interesting to handle sometimes. And the four-wheel drive, I just felt I would take something away from that M car experience, so I didn't want a four-wheel drive. So two-wheel drive is what I went for. As you can see, I went for Sao Paulo yellow. It's divisive, but I love it. I absolutely love it. In the flesh, I cannot explain to you how nice it looks. And like, my opinion is, if you're gonna buy a ridiculous car that, let's face it, none of us need, you may as well go all in and buy a ridiculous colour as well. And all the other colours were boring. Like the Isle of Man green, is it Isle of Man green? Yeah, the green one, the British Racing green. That looks nice. It looks way nicer in the flesh than what you think. But all the other ones were just pretty dull, to be honest. It tends to be BMW. They tend to do like one leery colour, and then the others are a bit ugh. Now, this was the bit where I had the most difficulty choosing, was the interior. I was going to just go with the normal standard black interior and just keep it safe because I thought yellow and black would go. But then I looked and I thought, I loved that Silverstone leather. And in the M3s, with the M3Cs, they have like a black strip that runs down the middle and then black on the outsides of the doors, etc. So it breaks up, so it's not pure, like, it's like a really light silvery grey, actually, not white. And I tossed and turned that for a while, and I thought, do you know what, I just think that'd be a bit more of an interesting choice. So I gambled and I went for it without being able to see it anywhere, unless I'd have travelled to like London or something. And oh my god, I'm so happy with it. It looks amazing. I'm so glad I didn't go with black. The leather and the contrast of the black and the grey, for me, I mean, everybody's got their own personal opinions, but for me it works. So I added also the visibility pack, which is basically the laser lights. One, they look cool. Two, they're great at night. Trust me, they're really good at night. But they look cool. And I'm a massive child. I added the Technology Plus pack, which is driving assistant professional. So you've got self-leveling, adjusting cruise control, so you just set the speed, and if a car pulls in front of you, it'll slow down automatically. The steering assistance, which I will turn off because it's god awful, but you can have steering assistance to keep you in the lanes. Only really useful on long motorway journeys, in my opinion. You've also got the parking assistant plus thing, where you pull into a parking space and the car memorises the last, I think it's 50 metres or so that you drove. So if you're trying to reverse back out of a parking space that you've gone into, you can just literally push a button and it'll follow the exact trajectory that you went in on. So if it's quite difficult to get in and out of, that could come in quite handy. I could see that an application for that. It's got the drive recorder function as well. Not sure I'd use that, but either way. Heated steering wheel, definitely useful in the winter. This is part of the comfort pack, sorry. So the heated steering wheel, the electric boot lid, and then the comfort access. Comfort access is really good. So you just walk up to the car with it in your pocket, and it unlocks. You walk away from it, and it locks again. So yes, those are sort of the three main package options that I added onto it, which really are the key ones. All the other stuff like the carbon pack, I don't know, I drove the demo at Sitner's with those carbon pack Super Bucket Sports Cs. They were awful, to be honest. Like, if you were going to take it on a racetrack, maybe, but not for just normal everyday driving. I don't know why anybody would choose them, other than they look cool. I went for the M-Spoke jet black alloys because I thought the yellow and jet black would go nicely together rather than the two-tone ones that you can get, and I'm happy I did. I went for red calipers instead of blue. You could have red, blue or black. I thought red and yellow. I didn't like blue and yellow. Black was a bit too boring. And they've got on here deletion of wireless charging, which is actually a blessing in disguise. The reason that is on there is because of the worldwide shortage of microchips. they have to delete the wireless charging because they can't produce them. But I've got wireless charging in my wife, and after about an hour of it charging, it melts your phone. My iPhone, I had it in there for about an hour, and I got the disabled due to heat warning. So anyway, all the rest of the stuff on here is just all the standard stuff that you get with the car, but those are the main choices that I had to make. So I just wanted to run through those with you because I thought you might find it of interest. So yeah, I hope that was cool, and let's get back to the rest of the video. Cheers. Right, so just about to leave the dealership in my 2022 BMW M3 Competition. You have to have a first service on these at 1200 miles, and you don't get full power until then. So I'm going to go and run it in quickly, and then we'll do a sort of first drive impressions video and all that good stuff. Yeah, pretty excited today though. I feel like a pretty lucky guy, to be honest. But anyway, right, love you all. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you on the next one.